I was guilty of this early on. I'm kind of ashamed to say this. There's a lot of do-it-yourself apps, TurboTax. I'm sure there's some do-it-yourself like bookkeeping services. Why should real estate investors, and really just anyone in business, why should they seek out specialists in tax preparation and tax strategy like yourself and not go with the TurboTaxes of the world?
Well, I'll tell you, Chris, after 23 years, can you believe that? I don't look like an age of over 30, right?
Yeah, you're looking pretty good there.
Over 23 years, I've seen a lot. And I'll tell you, the biggest things that I continually see over and over is where people mess up, where they screw up, or where they leave money on the table like crazy because they failed to put in their systems and their structure. I should call it their business structure. Just like buying a house, you want a strong foundation. Well, you've got to have a great business foundation, because without it, without the right record keeping, without the right bookkeeper, and I say right bookkeeper because you've got a really good one. Without the right bookkeeper, who knows real estate, who understands it. I've seen a lot of mess in accounting. And then people go, hey, can you fix it? And I go, hold on a minute. I'll clap my hands, and they're going, I said, is it fixed yet? And I said, well, that's what you want me to do, clap my hands to see if there's magic behind that. I said, bookkeeping is step one. You got to have excellent records. But then the other part of it is, who's in your court? Are you playing with a tax preparer? Or are you doing your own preparation? Or are you working with a preparer that understands strategies in conjunction with preparation? So when I met my mentor about 16, 17 years ago, when he showed it to me, I was like this all the time, because I thought, this guy is a crook and he's going to get me in jail. Well, that's because I didn't know what I didn't know. And I'm a CPA. Can you imagine the average taxpayer out there doesn't even know? That's why the wealthy know what they are, what they do, how they do it. And obviously they do it with structure, the right framework, the right systems, the right bookkeepers, the right CPAs who are learning tax strategies all the time. And again, that's the key, because if not, you're going to do it wrong. You're going to screw it up, or you're going to leave a lot of money on the table.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you're 50 years old, 60 years old going, I don't know where my money went. And I hear that a lot.
Yeah. So I made that mistake early on. And my advice since then is, unless you're certified in bookkeeping, don't do it. Like, and even still, you shouldn't be doing it, because you like time value of money. Like, you should be doing other things. It's not that expensive. And especially with doing your own tax preparation, whether it's by hand, which I don't know, does anyone do that anymore? Or TurboTax, like, just don't do it, because it's going to cost so much more, either in lost opportunity, which almost certainly you're going to have that, but it'll cost more to then find someone like you to fix it.
Yeah.
If it's fixable. Like, not everything might, because you talked about structure and foundation, some of that stuff may not be fixable, or it would just be really costly to fix. Other things potentially could be fixed. But I mean, if I handed you like an Excel spreadsheet with with 2,500 line items of expenses and say, hey, do my tax return, like, I don't know, you probably wouldn't do it. And even if you would, like, to pay someone to clean that up would be, it would be costly.